getting ready for the mailbag segment for today. It's going to be a little strange. We haven't done it with this new room layout yet. I think it'll still go pretty well. But, let's see, we got to move some stuff around, make some space. We got to figure out where I'm going to sit. I guess I'm going to sit right here. This looks nice and soft. There we go. Okay, we'll try that. Sit right where that thing is if you want. That's pretty much off the camera.
Oh, or I can sit over there.
Behind the camera? You can sit behind the camera and you can pick it up and point it at things. Oh yeah, that's good. That'll make it easier for me to hand you things, won't it?
Right.
Thanks, baby.
And I want custard in here?
No, I would know.
What?
I wouldn't risk that. I just thought maybe if they ran in it would be okay. You don't know how she's going to react when the fact that he ends up around her kitten. It could be a whole different story.
I don't expect that.
You want me to carry him in and see what she does?
Hi, Chili. Chili.
Sure, Beanie. What do you think of this guy being in here? You think that's okay? You don't seem too bothered.
She's not bothered by anything.
Oh, he seems a little bothered, though. Okay, pal. There you go. Here, this needs to go right where you are.
What?
Meow.
Oh, give me a hug.
Chili, all the fun's going to be in here.
Bye, Chili.
She's like, no, I've been in there. I know that's not where the fun is. You're not fooling me.
Tomato. Hi, Tomato.
You want to put the address up?
You want to use my laptop to do that?
Yeah, start it up and stuff still.
Oh, Munchkin. You're just a little pile of floof. Aw. Got some nice boogers. We gotta treat you, don't we? I'll give you some right now. Hang on, kitty. Hang on, kitty.
We're going to hang out here with you, Chili.
Give Garvey some of this too.
Okay. They all need their Metro after the mailbag this morning.
Oh.
Oh, I need to go get the toolbox. You need to put that thing on the screen. We've got 4 minutes. see about this.
You did just 60020? Or
Yeah,
dash 123?
I just do the 020.
You said Kitten Academy in front?
Uh-huh. Alright, let me adjust this camera. Let's see how that is. I'm a little bit closer than I usually am, but I think it still looks alright. Got some coffee on my shirt today. Oh, maybe you can't see it. It's a
Oh,
little
you have
subtle.
to move your thing so the cat can be seen.
No, otherwise it just looks like...
Yeah, it looks like the...
Okay, let's go with that.
Oh, hi, Kitty.
Good.
Oh, tomato. They don't even need colors. They're all different.
Yeah, but people will not be able to tell that on the stream.
Look at my Garby open.
Hello, everybody. All right, we're a little bit late to start, but I think we're moving fast. I just want to switch these cameras around a little bit so you have a better chance of seeing the action. At the same time, not trying to bring DJ into the frame. No, they can see your computer, but not you. You're invisible. No, it's just on the ceiling camera. It's a long way away. It's fine. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're ready to start, too. I think it's about time. Thanks for joining us for another mailbag. I don't have a lot of news that I can think of this morning, so we're just going to jump right into it. Today we have one letter. There's only one letter sent. The rest is all packages. Now, there's probably some letters in there, which is fine, but the first time we've only had one letter, I almost wondered if something went wrong at the post office. But this one letter comes with a beautiful drawing of a cat on it. Take a look at that. Is that great? I think you can see that. I hope. And there's a joke on the back. It says, if Ella Fitzgerald married Darth Vader, let me start that again. If Ella Fitzgerald married Darth Vader, her name would become, look under post note,
But then it says something like...
Ella Vader. All right, I guess that's true, isn't it? Also, it says, so glad DJ got so many love gifts. And this is from ElsoCat. All right, we know ElsoCat. Excellent. Okay, sorry, just checking to make sure nobody was saying anything at me.
Why?
Why, what?
Why am I stuck?
All right, wow, let's see what we got in here. Oh, oh, oh.
They're all playing over here. Can anybody see that? Or no?
Probably.
Move the TV.
No, the TV's fine. They'll come around. They're playing over here too. You can see that just fine.
Oh, Garby, what are you taping? What are you taping?
Maybe that'll do. Okay, what do we got? We have a calendar with a picture of Eddie on it and a picture of Crow. Eddie. And here it says Crow. I think they mean Claire. Oh, that is a cool car. Take a look at that. We need a toy like that. That's a pretty cool cat toy. We have a fox wearing a mask. That's really cool. And a letter from Mr. ElsoCat. Interesting notes and the pill. Ways to give a pill to a cat. What are your ways to learn from? Norman Rockwell painting with a cat. Oh, maybe am I starting at the beginning? I am starting at the beginning. Norman Rockwell painting with a cat in it that I sent you is one of a few paintings he did with cats. I googled it. One more pick of favorite artist enclosed. My bathroom art was given to me by friends in Japan, so just wanted to tell you all to know that no unscrupulous tourists here that peeled it off for a souvenir. The film Nightmare, I did all the right stuff, but Mr. Musclebound Cat won the first round, so I ran upstairs to Robin's room, my daughter, that is as big as me. She was terrified, for she knows about Elsa's pill business. I groveled a bunch, and she gave in after I told her what I do to be safe. So here's what we did. 1, first find the cat. 2, drag him out. 3, wrap him in my largest beach towel. He looked like a cocoon with a furry head sticking out of the top. 4, kneel on the floor and stick cocoon cat between your legs. 5, clamp a strong cat like Mr. L so hard it's good to say a prayer. 6, finally convinced her she can do the pry open the mouth as I do the clamping. Try, and did at times get it way back in the mouth, close mouth, and stroke under chin. Did this many times. Finally, Robin said, we did it. I turned cocoon head and looked in his eyes, and I knew he was faking it. I said, you didn't swallow it, did you? Guilt was written all over his face. Robin was dragging herself off the floor, and I told her that I am the mom, and I know that look. So we went in again. I searched the most, and bingo, he had it tucked way up between his lip and gums. It must have been a hiding spot from before because I found pills on the floor away from the pill arena. The pill arena. I like that. I turned him eye to eye and did the fed up mommy voice. You are going to take this pill now. Pill went in and down. He did the Eddie thing until it was time to go to bed with mom. The end. Vet says, when you put the cat between your legs, be sure to have the tail sticking out behind you like you have a tail. It's mostly okay to wrap a cat, mostly if they have sharp claws. Mr. Elsa goes outside, so he may need them. By the way, I did at times use butter and canned cat food. Also, we tried the product of food to put pills in the pocket of it. That doesn't work with Mr. Elsa cat either. But he's a good boy. We tell him this every day. Aw. Thank you, Mr. Elsa Cat and Shell. We always love getting your letters. That's a great technique for a cat that's a problem, is to wrap them in a blanket and force them to take the medicine. I know it really sucks, and DJ hates when we have to do that, but sometimes you got to do it. It's, the important thing is to make sure they stay healthy. And they may not understand what you're doing, but it's definitely for their good. So you guys have probably seen that we've been giving these kids metronidazole. And over the last several days, I've had to wrap Chili because she gets really upset and she doesn't like to take her medicine. So if I wrap her up, though, she does a pretty decent job of it. What has he got over his eye? Can I take a look at him real quick?
Just from
Hey, buddy.
eye meds.
Oh, did you just give him eye meds? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a dark spot, but it's just...
Anytime you medicate them and it gets in his fur.
Yeah, and he's got a long, floofy fur. That's little Garbanzo has the floofiest of all the furs. And DJ just gave him some terramycin, and that's it's like a Vaseline with antibiotics in it. So it's gotten into his fur, and now it makes his eyes look a little funny. But all right, here we have a package with a drawing of a cat on it, which is really cute. And we're just going to go in random order here, so we'll see what we got. Hey, buddy. Now your eye looks a little funny because I slicked back the hair with that Vaseline. Now he just looks silly. Oh, cover that up. Okay. Oh, look at that. We got some papers. Where are the kittens? Kittens. These kittens don't quite understand the whole mailbag phenomenon yet. I know. They'll figure it out. I was saying today that as wonderful as these kittens are, they need a lot more socialization. When you go into the room with, when you go into the room with Rue and her kittens, all 4 of them, including Rue, just immediately jump up and want to see you and want to sit in your lap and snuggle and just play with you and all the stuff. They just love human beings. These guys, just a little bit more independent. They sort of want to do their own thing more often than not. So my solution to that is to spend more time in here, obviously, which we will start doing. All right, here we go. Mr. A and DJ, I hope you both are doing well. Here's a little care package. A blanket for Rue and pastries for her babies. Check out the nutrition information. A purr pillow for a special kitten who may need it. Golf balls just for fun. Check the logo. Take care and know that so many people and cats appreciate what you are doing. Thank you for your kindness, Tommy and Sherry. Thank you, Tommy and Sherry. You guys send some of the coolest stuff. So here we start with a blanket that is customized from Minky Baby Gifts, and it says on it, I don't want to open it up yet because it's so pretty.
Oh yeah, I love
It
that.
says Rue, maybe you can read it, it's a big fancy font, R-O-U-X, and these are just the softest blankets with this really soft stuff on one side and like a fake fur on the other side. It's beautiful. And I love these colors you picked, gray and pink, really look great together. That's a gorgeous blanket for Rue. She is going to love that. Here we have a Pet Stages purring purr pillow. And let's see, press head. There we go. It purrs. Oh, what do you think of that? Do you like that? Corey's behind the camera playing with the wire, and that really got his attention. What does it mean? He wants to check it out. I hope you guys can see that. I should check the camera angles. I guess you can. Wow, that goes for a while. All right. Well, let's see, what else do we got in here? Aww, look at these. We got donuts. Nutrition information. There is nutrition information. Nutrition facts. 1 donut, servings per container, 3. Amount per serving. Meows of fun are off the charts. Total purrs in every bite, 100% of your daily allowance. Full of sweetness, 100%. Organic catnip, 100%. Total joy, 100%. Rolling in happiness, 100%. Dull, 0 grams. Giggles, 99.9%. Purrs, 100%. Percent daily values are based on a 2,000 tumbles of fun. That's so cute. Wow, do I have to press him again to make him stop? Oh. No? Yes? Hey, it's alright. Cayenne. Cayenne's not as sure about that. These donuts are really cute, and I'm sure that Rue and her pastries are going to really enjoy that. What? Kitten Academy golf balls? Look, they really are. They've got the Kitten Academy logo on there, and it says Kitten Academy. A whole set of Wilson Ultra. Wow. That's really cool.
Will the kittens play with this?
I don't know.
Or are they for you?
No, they're for anybody, but I bet the kittens would play with these a little bit. You know, they might go really well on these ball tracks, too. In fact, I just put one in. Yeah.
Okay, we'll leave it in there.
Yeah, I'll leave one of those in the ball track for now. That's a pretty cool thing. Wow. Kitten Academy brand balls. Whoops. Those are awesome. That's really cute. Thank you so much, both of you. You guys sent some wonderful things.
Can I mark the whole thing as endowment?
Yeah, for Rue and her crew.
How many golf balls?
There's 3 if I put this one back. One. And then you can send one with each of them?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Here you go. Good. Good
Because
call.
you don't play golf, do you?
I don't play golf. No. You know, when I was a kid, I never even got started playing golf. Oh, here, this part of that box.
It's that story.
It's not much of a story. I never even played golf, but my brother did for a while. He was really into it. But he was always just a real... My brother's always been kind of a goof-off, you know? And he was playing golf with one of his friends, and I guess the story, and you can be skeptical of this, there may have been more going on than he ever admitted to, but the story is that he got a little too close to his friend who was teeing off the ball and got smacked in the face with a golf club, and he got his jaw shattered. And he had his jaw wired shut for like 6 months while his jaw healed up. and it's pretty crazy actually. So he got so desperate because you can't eat with your jaw wired shut. You can't move your jaw at all or chew food or even, there's no way to fit some real food in your mouth. You got to drink everything. That's the only way you can do it. And by the time he was getting close to the end of the 6 months, he was so desperate for real food that he would take like a hamburger and put it in a blender with a bunch of ketchup and blend it up and drink it through a straw. It was terrible. I think the moral of the story is don't play golf. Yes. Or perhaps the moral of the story is just don't goof around. Use some caution there. All right. This letter is addressed to Elsie and the faculty, and it's got a beautiful picture of a baby elephant. And it says, Dear Elsie, a grade A cut for the perfect mud. Also, cat treats. Sincerely, Suze, which is Visyena's Revenge on the chat and Twitter, and Jeff, Porkins, and Maybe. I like those. I like anybody that would name a cat Porkins is probably a Star Wars fan or else fat-shaming their cat. Either way, I approve. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. Awarded Best Dog Toy. It's a steak. It says Pride Bites, squeaks, floats, durable, machine washable. Wow. This looks like a serious dog toy. And it's got a little squeaker in it. Oh, you guys like that squeaker? What does that mean? Elsie likes it.
Hey, Elsie.
You look at this, Elsie. It's a steak for you. She's like, please let me have it. Elsie, I'll give it to you as soon as we're done in here, okay? I promise. She'll be patient.
So she has a hamburger, a steak now.
So now she has a steak, and wait, there's more. What is this? It's very heavy. Oh, Kitty Rewards Premium Cat Treats. Chicken and cheese flavor. Those look really cool. 100% of Mark's profits go to benefit animal protection charities. How cool is that? Here, you can have the whole thing. DJ's got to catalog this stuff. Here you go. So I'm keeping the cat treat and the bone over here, and I'll put them into a box in just a minute. Oh, Elsie's still looking and wagging her tail. Okay, I'm going to give her this right now. She does not want to wait. Let's take the label off. Okay. Oh, there's another thing. Elsie, you want this? What? You got it? Got it? You got it, Elsie? You got it? Oh, okay. Oh, she's having a trouble. It's kind of flat, so now it's on the floor and she's pushing it around with her nose trying to figure out how to pick it up.
She'll figure it out.
That's a fun game for her. She will figure it out.
Here.
Okay, here, I'll take it. All right. We just left the card in here. Why don't we take this out and I'll use this to put trash in. Here, put this over with the other cards. Thank you so much. That's really, really cool. All right. A drop shipment from Riddle Co. What could it be? Okay. Well, here we have, thank you for shopping with us. Oh, a Deanna. All I know is that it was shipped by a Deanna. And it is a Weasel Ball. The original Weasel Ball. Is it alive? Question mark. It may be alive. They had to poke little air holes in here to keep it while it was in shipment. A Weasel Ball watches the playful weasel, chases and jumps the rolling ball. There's nothing to see in there, just from Deanna. That's all we know. All right, let's check this thing out real quick. Oh, I see. It is a weasel attached to a ball, and the ball is motorized so that it will roll around think we're going to have to add some batteries. Oh, there is a battery. Let's see if it's working. No, there's no switch. It might need a new battery though. The battery looks like maybe it's been in there for a while. Oh, there's an off and on. Off, on. Oh, I see it. The switch is just whether it's on the battery, which I did switch. I think this battery's old though. This should not be so difficult for me to figure out. I know. I like to say I'm kind of a technical guy. I think I did switch it though, and I think the battery's just dead. So we will check this one out later when we replace the battery. This looks like the kind of thing a cat might have fun with. It might be a little big for the kittens. It's as big as they are. Maybe we'll try it out on the faculty. We'll see. Deanna, thank you so much. That's really, really cool. It's very fuzzy too. I think that'll be a hit. Alright, let me open one of these bigger things, and then we can use this box for some other stuff. Let's see here. Deanna, if you want to message DJ and tell her anything about who you are, so we can give you even more proper credit for that, that would be swell. Just so we know which Deanna it could be. Alright, here's one that is a drop shipment from Petco, shipped to Kitten Academy renovation. Interesting, so this must be stuff for our renovation. But there's no credit to a human being here because it is a shipment direct from Petco.
Oh, I remember that stuff.
Okay, oh, look at this. We've got a car sticker that says Rescue Mom. It's actually a magnet. Very cool. Rescue Mom. This has a double meaning, by the way, so you could use this in multiple circumstances. For instance, if Mom were ever in danger, you could put this sign on your car and you'd be sure to get some help. Here we have Cat in the Hat Thing. Thing 1. It's thing number 1. I need to move this box, I bet. Thing 1, Cat in the Hat. And it's sort of a thing. It's like a kind of a weird bone shape that's all kind of fuzzy on one side. It seems like, oh, and it's got a squeak in it. Toy for dogs. All right. Dog thing. That looks like another toy for Elsie, who, by the way, is out there chewing on that steak right now. That steak looked like a clever design that could last a while, but I'm guessing that she's going to get right through it. Oh, Courage Card says, at Kitten Academy, that's from us. I emailed a letter. Okay, so I'm behind on my email, but DJ can look on the chat right now for Courage Cards is the username. It's one word. Thank you so much, Courage Cards. And like I said, I'm behind on the email. DJ and I were just talking about that. I want to get caught up this weekend. But thank you for sending this stuff. We have a Madcap big hair kitty. He's like a little troll doll or something. It's really cute. And then the biggest thing is, okay, look at that.
Oh, a perch?
A perch/scratching post. I think this is the same perch that we get the updates of Fiddle. Yes. Fiddle's owner posts updates on our Patreon Discord chat all the time that are comparison shots of Fiddle as he's been growing bigger and bigger, standing on top of a perch. I think it's this perch. So it says it's for the renovation. You want to put this in here?
Yeah.
Okay, well then, let's see. Do I need a tool? Oh, I do. I need a screwdriver to actually assemble it. So I'll put it aside for the moment, and then we can assemble it later. Thank you so much, though. This is really cool. Okay, I'm just going to put this in here now. We open this box so that I can put the other stuff in here, too. So I'm just going to start packing this stuff in here. Courage Cards, thank you so much. That's really, really cool. I'm going to open the other big box, and then I can start to use it to put some of this paper and trash in, I think. We'll see what this is all about. Oh, okay. This says priority mail, and it says, Oh, priority today from the Pottery Barn. And it says it's not to Kitten Academy, it is to kittens. So let's see what has been sent for kittens. Aww. This says, a gift for you, dear Roo kittens, your cozy cuddles, much love, Lucia. Yes. All right, Lucia. Thank you so much for whatever it is that you've sent here for the kittens, for Roo and her kittens. Let's have a look. Wow. As always, Pottery Barn just does the most phenomenal job of packaging their stuff that they send. Thank you, Lucia. Wow, thank you. This is a lot of stuff. Okay. As I said, I'm going to start using this box to get some of this stuff out of the way. Let's start there. Some of this packing material is right in there. Okay. On this too. Okay, good, good. All right, Lucia, what have you sent for Roo's kittens? This looks pretty extreme. All the stuff that you send is so nice. You really have sent us too much. Let's see here. DJ and I were just talking about you at breakfast. I hope you're doing well, Lucia. Let's see here. We both do hope that you're doing well. Let's see. All right, I'm going to have to cut through this paper. There's no way to open the box on that side. You can tell which way I'm supposed to open this box.
It's at the bottom, so.
Yeah, okay, so this side must be the top. All right. Okay, hang on. I'm making a huge mess of this. Oh, wow. It's some beautiful, beautiful wrapping, and I just made a huge mess of it, but that's okay.
Is it okay?
It is okay.
Is it really okay?
It is. It's really okay. Oh, very nice. Okay. Wow. It is a ruched faux fur throw. Rushed? Ruche? Okay. Anyway, it's very soft. Wow. I'm not going to take it out of the plastic yet, especially if it's going in with Roo's kittens. I don't want to get any of the upper respiratory germs that are in this room on this. But it's beautiful and fuzzy, and it will be a perfect thing to use on the beanbag chair that's in that room right now.
Was there a packing list in there?
Probably.
The same thing, you don't even have to open it, so you don't get germs.
Okay, well, that's a good thought. Let me check. Good thinking, DJ. Nope.
Okay.
All I know is it doesn't say what it is on the packing list. It just says an item number, but it's a different item number. So we're going to have to take a look here too. That was a good idea though. Wow, Lucia. Let's see what we got here. Oh, all right. It is a fuzzy blanket also, but a different fuzzy blanket. This one is a PB Essentials throw, and it has a monogram on it. And the monogram is a J. That's so sweet. Wow. It's a monogram with a J. And it's not a big secret. The BBC outed us with our real names a while ago. And our last initial is J. That's why DJ is DJ. So
maybe
this is...
it means... I can't come up with it.
Nice try, though.
I tried.
It does, yes. So it's a monogram. J monogram, very soft looking pillow. Throw. I like this kind of soft thing, and I know exactly where we can use this around the house.
It is for kittens.
Or in the kitten room, either one. Thank you so much, Lucia. These are beautiful things. A monogram and one for Roo. It's gorgeous. Thank you so much for that. I'm excited to use both of those, actually. They look really, really soft. We could have used it last night. Last night it got kind of chilly around here. It was good. It was perfect sleeping weather. I don't know when we're going to have another night that's so good. Could be a while. But then, you know, it gets really cold here all winter, too. So those are going to be super handy. And you may have noticed, on the rare occasions that you see DJ hanging out in one of the kitten rooms, you will rarely see her without some sort of a blanket, no matter what the temperature. What? Oh, no.
Oh, no, what?
Well, first off, it's another package from Lucia. Lucia, come on now. Secondly, there's a gift message on this packing slip, and the gift message says, "Hi, Chris. This is your new diet. Your good friend, Lucia."
Oh, no.
Lucia, why do you do this to me? Oh, my goodness. It is, wow. It is Goldenrod Kisses, which says it is saltwater taffy at its best. My goodness. So Anon15 sent me some saltwater taffy from where she lives, and it was the best I'd ever had. It was very flavorful. I'm still kind of going through it, but I've had way too much of it. And it looks like Lucia thinks she can outdo that with even more saltwater taffy. So I am on the saltwater taffy diet. It says Goldenrod Kisses were originated over 100 years ago on the very site where they are manufactured today. They are made fresh daily from ingredients of the highest quality, which are selected for their purity and flavor. Made within sight of the breaking surf, Goldenrod Kisses have the exhilarating tang of the sea characteristic of saltwater taffy. Goldenrod Kisses are made in 12 delicious flavors: vanilla, strawberry, chocolate, wintergreen, maple, walnut, molasses, peppermint, licorice, blueberry, molasses, peppermint, lime, and peanut butter. So those are some pretty traditional flavors. That's going to be really good, and I bet it's going to be super tasty. Anon's taffy, who I don't remember where they were from, they go to crazy flavors. They have a flavor guide, and they just do all these like modern, weird variations they're really good though, really, really good. So this is also from the Goldenrod, which is on York Beach in Maine. And this is chocolate walnut fudge. Wow, and it weighs there's like 100 pounds of it in this tiny box. So that's 100 pounds that will be going directly to my waistline. Lucia, I make fun, but thank you so much. These are both things that I do love. I shouldn't eat them. I really, honestly shouldn't eat them, but I really, honestly will. They will. I will eat all of that. And
Can you be careful with that?
oh, thank you, Lucia. All right. Well, I'll be careful. I'll open it right now just to make sure that we're careful with it. Okay. I'll open the other side and put it right out of sight. Lucia, thank you so much, though. I really am looking forward to trying those. Oh, what does this say? Uh-oh. Hi, Candy. DJ, please open before mailbag. I'm shy about these things.
Oh, okay.
So this is for you. Just open it off camera and do your
I'm shy
thing.
about these things
I
too.
know. And it says hi, Candy. And it says, DJ, please open before mailbag. So this is for DJ to open and read. And if she decides to share some of it with us, she can. Otherwise, we'll just move right along. Okay, here we have a package that is international from the UK. Thank you, UK. And there's little tiny kitten stickers all over the front of it, which are adorable, completely adorable. Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. Aw, it's wrapped up in tissue paper that's sealed with a little Siamese cat sticker. Okay. Let's see here. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. There's a note. The note says, "Aw, dear Mr. A and DJ, you both do amazing work looking after all those kitties as well as your own. Please give a huge belly rub to Acro for me. I'm a fan of his, even though I love them all. I could not find any French pastries, but I did find the closest thing, French bread, for Ben, Crow, and Claire. Also a pic of my fur baby. This is Mr. Tibbles. As you can see, he loves his comfort, still acts like one of your tinies, even though he's a senior, always having a mischievous twinkle in his eye. I had to send the catnip toys very quickly, otherwise something may have gone missing. LOL. Always a great companion when I'm unwell. I do love the no sads policy. That's how I like things with Mr. Tibbles. From Sarah Kenny from Discord. And then there's not only the picture of her cat, but some really cute stickers, including a three-dimensional poop sticker. How about Mr. Tibbles? Very cute. Sarah Kenny, thank you so much. And if we take a look, we have catnip baguettes. These are really, really cute, and there's 3 of them, so I can see there's clearly one for Ben, one for Crow, and one for Eclair. Those are completely adorable. DJ, take a look at these. I know, aren't they cute? Sarah Kenny, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm going to add those to this bag over here, and then DJ is going to note this all down in her log. And I'm going to put this tissue paper away because there's some staples in it. We don't want that in mess with the kids. Okay, here you go. The address and stuff is on the outside there, so you can log it. Oh, is that what was in that package? Those are beautiful.
Look at those tiny.
Is it a kitten? I can't see it from here. It's too small.
It's so tiny.
And that's really cute.
I'm going to message her, but then it's Nancy Jen, and she's really sweet.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nancy Jen. Okay.
I don't know how shy she is.
Well, if she's really shy, we've just completely ruined her day.
I hope we haven't completely ruined her day.
All right, we have a package here from Dr. Foster's and Smith, and I think sometimes they put in a note that says who we can say thank you to. Let's see if we got that here. We don't have it there. Oh, here we go. A special gift for you and your pet. Maybe it's in this one. Okay. A gift for you. Nope. All it says is Cat at Fireball gifts, 1 for Kitten Academy, 1 for kittens. Okay. Well, that's exactly what's in the box. Cat at Fireballs. These are replacement balls that can go in the ball track that we just put in a Ruse room, or they can go just about anywhere. The cats do like them. They could go in this ball track. They could go in that ball track. They could just go roll around on the floor. Thank you so much, Mystery Doctors, Fosters, and Smith person. It really doesn't say anywhere here who this is from, just what you wanted us to use it for. So if you are on the Discord chat, let us know. These are really, really fun. Thank you so much. The cats will love them. We'll add those to the ball tracks for sure, won't we, little Pinto Bean? Hi, tiny Pinto Bean. Wow.
So much like catnip.
Yeah, there was a lot of catnip in those things. All right, here we have a drop shipment from Petco. Oh. NutriVet eye rinse for cats. So I was talking about this on the chat the other day. This was, I think, sent because these kittens, at least the first couple days they were here, were getting all kinds of their own hair stuck in their eye. And I kept looking at them thinking that they had scratched eyeballs, and I was really worried about it. And then I thought, well, they must make an eye rinse for cats. And apparently they do. Thank you so much for sending this. If we notice any other hairs stuck in the eye, we'll know exactly how to get it out. Thank you. Eye rinse, NutriVet, made by vets, craved by pets. Eye rinse for cats. Another mystery shipment from another mystery person, though. There's nothing in that box to indicate who this is from.
They probably told us.
You probably told us, but as I've said before, I have no chance of keeping track of those things, and a lot of times...
Maybe I should, when I read them, put them in the mailbag, and then...
Maybe. A lot of times I'll send them to DJ so she can keep track of them, but then we have an even bigger problem, which is sometimes people aren't very specific, and if we have 3 or 4 people that all send mystery items the same week, then it's impossible for us to tell whose is whose. But it happens. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that I would feel really badly if we somehow mess up giving you your proper credit. You know, I wish that we could. But we still appreciate everything that you guys have sent. So here's some Dreamy and some Kitty sticks. Those are both big hits around here, as well as a note that has the Kitten Academy logo on it, and it says, "Card and letter okay to read on stream." So let's pop these open and read them. Let me set this aside before I accidentally show the address anywhere. Oh, here, DJ should have it because it's got an address on it. There you go, DJ. Oh goodness, there's a lot going on in here. Okay, it's all packed down in. I can't get it out. Oh no. Let's just tear this a little more. Oh, a little Pinto. Oh, what a cute card. It says a note of thanks, and it's got 3 drawings of cats on it. This one's wearing a bandana. He's especially cool. This one's got a little collar and this little black and white kitten. Those are very cute drawings. Here is a little card to say thank you for all the good work you do. I dropped my ink pad on the card while working on it, so there are a few ink spots, but maybe that just makes it unique. Anyway, enjoy the little cat stamps and keep up the great work, Claudia. Oh, and on the inside we have some more little cats. They are really cute. Here we go, right here. It says, "Have a perfect day." Claudia, that's beautiful. I really like it. And you also sent us a letter. Let's take a look. Dear Kitten Academy, I'll try to take care with my handwriting for you. My name is Claudia, pronounced Claudia, and I'm not on the Discord chat, but I am a daily viewer who absolutely loves what you do. I have 2 cats myself. One is a grumpy old man with shrimpy legs, I think that's what that says, Oscar, and a kitten called Leroy, although often just Kitten or other names we can't say on the stream, who acts more like a dog than a cat. I like the no sads policy. I watch live streams to relax, wind down, and often to sleep, so it sort of takes away from that experience if there's always talk about sad things. We're often told that the real world isn't a nice place, but I think that's why it's important to have a safe and happy place where you can rest away from the sad things for a while. The cats keep me company all day while I'm busy during my day, while I'm relaxing in my evenings, and when I'm bedding down to sleep. Smokey is my favorite. She's just the sweetest, happiest old kitten. I love Acro too. I've learned cats make many different sounds over my experiences with them, but I've never heard one quack. I'm preparing to move out so I can go to university to study geography and geology, and I'm really scared of the quiet and being alone in my new room and house, but it's comforting to know that the cats are here for me whenever I need them. I've also applied to volunteer for the RSPCA so I can help out some animals over the holidays. A local cat shelter offered me a fostering opportunity, but I just can't have the space for it. Just don't have the space for it. What you guys do is amazing, and I'm sure the will agree with me.
You? No. Everyone?
What you guys do is amazing, and I'm sure the something will agree with me when I say I can't thank you enough. I don't have a lot of money, so I hope these cat hearts make a decent gift, and cat treats make a decent gift, and I hope you enjoy the card. I made it myself. Keep being happy, kind, and dedicated, Claudia. And then there's some more really cute drawings of cats. I hope you like the silly cat doodles. I do, Claudia. I really do like them. Please, everything that you've sent us is fantastic. These are some great treats, both of them. Cat sticks, all kinds of cat stick treats are some of just the most convenient treats you can have for cats. They love them. In fact, yesterday, I've got a big box of treats that people have sent. As we go through them, we just go down to the box and we pull some out and, we distribute them to the cats. And it's in my office with Smokey, because Smokey doesn't bother that stuff too much. And yesterday, I had to have all the faculty cats in my office with me. they had to stay in there because there were people in the house. So Ari found the box and forced his way into the giant box of treats and tore open a bag of Dreamies and then pulled out a selection of cat sticks, and then I had to open them and give him some. So I know he loves both of these things quite a bit, and so do all the others. They all love cat sticks. Thank you so much for those, Claudia. It really means a lot that you would write to us, and that's all you have to do. I mean, you don't even have to do that, but please don't worry about not sending us stuff. You save that money for university. That's very important.
So the fireballs?
Yes, the fireballs.
Are from Sally Hill.
Okay.
They're for kazoo.
Oh, they're for kazoo. Excellent. Well, we will forward those to Kazoo. We've got a collection of things that need to go out to various previous adopters, and we'll just add that to the collection. Here's this envelope for you so you can note down whatever it is that I'm about to open.
So,
You said Sally Hill?
Hill.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Sally. Thank you so much.
Sally on the chat.
Sally on the chat, yes. Okay. All right. Here we have, oh goodness. Tokyo Hands, Fur Ball, Grab Me, it says. It is a very, I guess, Japanese. It says, yeah, in Tokyo, so that's what I'm going with. Oh, .jp.
Okay. Are from Courage Cards.
Okay.
If they're not other notes.
Cool. Was there a name on there, first name that we can read?
Where?
Oh, these are beautiful. Oh, okay, here's a note. Never mind.
From this?
Yeah, but wait, there's a
Ash.
note. Yes, Ash. Okay. Oh, these are beautiful, too. Look at this, Japanese watercolors and a drawing of cats. Those are really, really pretty. All right, it says, Dear DJ and Mr. A, I began watching your live stream earlier this spring, back when Charlie was still a student at the academy. I instantly fell in love. As a college student living in university housing, it's tough missing my own cat all the time. But watching Kitten Academy and following the alumni definitely eases the loneliness and takes the edge off of my clinical anxiety. Recently, I went on a trip. Let me try that again. Recently, I went on a study abroad trip to Nagoya, Japan, and watching the close-up streams saved me from the brunt of culture shock and homesickness, too. I just want you guys to know that what you do is amazing, not just for us viewers and fans, but most importantly for the kittens and mom cats you foster. Thank you so much for opening up your home to us as the Academy and for all the hard work you put in to make sure that these cats will be ready for adoption upon graduating. Included in this package are 2 gifts I found while in Japan. 1, a combo ball set for Ruse babies, 1 for each as they learn to play. And 2, for both of you, a book of cat pictures from all over the world as photographed by a famous Japanese photographer. It's not much, but I just wanted to send a small token of appreciation to let you know that what you do is cherished by people and cats everywhere. With love, Ash.
So sweet.
Ash, that is super sweet. Wow. Thank you so much for that. These are really cute. And Go With Cats by Iwago Mitsuaki. Mitsuaki? I think. I'm trying my best. Oh, wow. Oh. These are beautiful photographs. I really like this one. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it because they're a little bit small to show on the stream. Great photography. This one might be a favorite already. There's a cat here, and the cat's the thing that the photographer's focusing on, but he got photobombed by a dog. You can see that pretty clearly, I think. All of these are outdoor cats. They're just beautiful. Wow. Thank you so much, Ash. This is a gorgeous book. This guy has really seen cats all over the world. Oh, this is all written in Japanese, too. All the captions are Japanese, and I think that'll give me a chance to try out. The pictures are all listed by what country he was in when he took them. Here's Turkey, Italy, Morocco, United States, Cuba, Oh, and then a whole bunch of Japan, but Japan is listed by season: spring, autumn, winter. Interesting. Anyway, I was going to say this will give me another chance to try out. Google's got a new translation app where you can just point it at something and it will read what's there and translate it for you. It actually shows you the page with the Japanese is written over with English. So that'll be a fun way to go through that book.
I got it.
Okay, you got this thing? Excellent. Thank you. Ash, that's really cool. Those are beautiful photos, and I think everybody that watches Kitten Academy knows that I'm a big fan of doing cat photography. I try to do my best. Obviously, I'm not even anywhere near being on that level, though. That's just amazing work. Okay, here we have another box from Petco that says Kitten Academy Renovation Gift.
So this also from
So this is also from
Courage Cards.
Courage Cards, right? Thank you. Courage Cards, thank you so much for sending this stuff in honor of our renovation. Okay, so I just thought that packing slip might say your name again so we could confirm, but I guess DJ's already confirmed it on the chat. Here we have, oh, it's another big hair cat. So now we can have troll parties. All right, troll parties. And Cat It Senses 2.0 self-groomer catnip brush attaches to corners and flat surfaces. Very cool.
You should put that somewhere.
I should put it on the cat tree probably.
Can you attach it?
Well, not right now. It's got some adhesive, so we'd have to clean something off.
Maybe something a little more
adhesive-y.
perfectly cornered.
Well, I don't know. It's got sort of a curve to it. It might go around one of the lamps okay, because we don't want to brush up against the lamp and knock it over.
Yeah.
We'll figure something out. There's
That
plenty of stuff in here. The
box,
box,
yeah.
the electronics box that's always in here would be a good choice. That's a
Or
really
one of
cool
these.
thing.
I don't know if one of these has corner in it.
That looks like fun, and it looks like something that Chili could really use. She's a super floof. Thank you for that. We will get that deployed in here as soon as we can. Okay, I gotta move this stuff around a little bit, make some room. Okay, make some room. There we go. Bento, you gotta come over here too and hang out with me, because you're too cute. You're too cute. You got too many paws. Too many paw beans. Look at these thumbs. Look at those thumbs. Bento.
So cute.
Bento, I need to annoy you and your brothers and sisters a lot more. You need to start hanging out with people a lot more, and the only way to do that is to annoy you into it. That's how it works. You just have to keep annoying you until all you want is to be annoyed. Tiny Bento, Bento Bean. Corey, what about you? Oh, okay, bye. Okay. I tried. Look at that. Pinto just settled right down.
Oh, kazoo. There's a kazoo.
Is there a kazoo picture in alumni spam? So cute.
Oh, his eyes.
All right. I think this says a drop shipment from Powder for Apple. No, what does that even mean? It's just like random words stuck together. Let's take a look. Oh, I know what this is because DJ mentioned it ahead of time. She said, it says, a gift for you. This is for the faculty and mom cats. So DJ mentioned this. Annie D is cat in pajamas on the Discord chat. Apparently Annie D sent DJ a little note to say that she wasn't sure that her phrasing that she used was appropriate, so we should change it before we read it on the stream. So I am going to change it. See if you can figure out what it originally said and which part I changed. All right. This is for the faculty and mom cats. We call this kitty birthday cake, and our cats lose their minds for this treat. It's a much better value than the one made for cats. Hope they all enjoy it. From Annie D, Cat in Pajamas on the Discord chat. Here you go. And it is Bonito. Bonito flakes are dried flaked tuna, and you can, if you go to the pet store, you can buy a little tiny bag of this for like $10. And cats do love it. They go crazy for this stuff. We've gone through little bags of this in the past. But it's also a food that is popular in sort of, if you go to Asian markets, you can find bonito flakes made for humans. And that's exactly what this is. They use it to one of the ways that you would use it would be to make a fish stock. Or you could just eat it as a garnish or anything you want, really. It's perfectly safe. Just dried fish flakes.
That box is in the way.
Sorry. Dried fish flakes, really, really popular with the kitties. So we will use this. And as you say, if you go to the store and you buy the kind that's in a giant bag for humans, then you save a ton of money that way. Fantastic. Thank you so much. This is definitely going to get used. And not for making fish stock either. It's going straight to the kittens. That's wonderful. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? This one's heavy. Oh, it says it's from Restoration Goods. It is very heavy. Oh, goodness. And there's instructions. Let's see what this says. Oh, hey, look at that. It says, thought you could use this waterproof encasement under the cover of the beanbag chair to protect the filling. It might get down the amount of time before the chair can be returned to action after an accident. With love and admiration, Annie D. Annie, thank you so much. This is really, really sweet. It is a Sleep Guardian Premium King mattress cover that I bet would work pretty well for the beanbag chair. Wow. We're going to have to give this a try. Interesting. Bunch of instructions, but the instructions are mostly about how to install it on a square mattress. So we are going to go off the rails and do it our own way. Thank you so much for sending this, though. I think it will help. And hopefully we're past the stage of actually peeing on the beanbag chair. DJ and I were actually just discussing today that we might get a second beanbag chair. That way we can have one in the annex and one here, because they're just so nice. They are a little bit on the expensive side, though. If you've ever wondered where we got that cat cover for our beanbag chair, we just put a new page on our website. If you go on the Kitten Academy website and you go to the last option in the menu, it says Other. And you go down under Other, there's a choice there that says Stuff Kittens Love, I think, right? Like. Stuff Kittens Like is what it says. And if you click on that, it's all the stuff that you see regularly on the stream and where to get it. One of them is the beanbag chair cover, but what I don't mention there, because we haven't put any commentary on the page, is that we don't have the bean bag from the same place. They'll sell you the cover with the bean bag, but we got ours in different places. We got the cover from PB Teen, which is what it links you to on our website.
It doesn't. Did you put this up?
It is. Oh, maybe it's not there yet. Maybe I just was going to add it and I didn't get it on. I'm sorry. I'll put it on there, okay? It will be there. Anyway, the cover is from PB Teen, so you can look that up and find it. And the bean bag that we actually have in the cover is a FUF, F-U-F brand that we got off Amazon. So we sort of mixed and matched there. But they're both really nice.
I'm going to get another bean bag.
Okay.
So.
Okay, yeah, oh yeah, DJ's going to get it. Don't send us one. Yeah, absolutely. That would be ridiculous, especially considering the cost of them. DJ, when you do get it, though, remember that the one that we got came with just the gray cover and the bean bags filling in it, and we had to get a separate thing and make a huge mess. See if you can find one that's got that separate thing already on it, right? Yeah. Okay, this is awesome. Here is a drawing that somebody said. It says, it's mailbag time, and here's Candy, the post office worker, and just cats and boxes, and cats and cats and cats. This is the coolest drawing. Especially the coolest drawing that we've ever gotten on the outside of a package like this. I think this one really wins the prize. I love it. And I already took a picture of it, but I'm going to have to save this because it's just brilliant. So let's not put this one in with the other packages that we've gotten rid of here, DJ. We've got to hang on to this one. Okay, now let's see what's in here. you take that because it's, first off, we got to save it, and secondly, it's got the thing on there for you to catalog. Okay, let's see. I was hoping one of these would be a note that made it clear who this is from.
I mean, I know who this is from.
Do you?
Because it has their name on it.
Well, this is a cute little book, too. It's tied shut with a little knot here that I don't want to break it, but I have to get in here. So I'm pretty sure this is what's going to explain it all. Here we got a picture of a cat with this little pet crocodile. And then I don't want to tear this up trying to get in here, so give me a second to untie this knot.
Look at your
This is
window.
so pretty. I think I just about got it now.
Maybe there's nothing on the inside.
I just trimmed my fingernails, so I'm having a hard time working these knots with my shaved fingernails. All right. Aw, look at that. It says okay to read on the air, and we've got a whole bunch of pictures with captions over here, which we will get to. Let me see what it says. It says, okay to read on the air. Please find enclosed a gift of tissues for the mailbag toolbox. These should help with the occasional mailed onions. Greetings, DJ, Mr. A, faculty, and Kittendom. I'm writing this letter to ask you, Mr. A, for a favor for my cat. I will get to that in a minute. We discovered Kitten Academy at the beginning of this year while I was looking for videos for my cat to watch. She likes watching big and little cats move around. We enjoy watching all the close-up videos and live stream, but especially love the always entertaining and informative mailbag segments. We make sure to watch every Saturday with our breakfast. While watching, I realized something unique about my cat. She loves your voice, Mr. A. Most of the time, she ignores any talking on the screen, but if she hears you say, hello, YouTubers, or anything else, she immediately comes over and watches intently. If you ever feel like you're talking too much, know you have at least one feline fan who wants you to speak all the time. My favorite KA story happened one evening a few months back. I put on the live stream, and it was an evening you had some people over. A young boy and his mother went into the kitten room to meet the kittens. The young boy pointed to the KA logo throw on the floor and excitedly told his mother, Nico, pronounced Nico, which is the Japanese word for cat. My cat, who had dozed off, Neko. All right. My cat, who had dozed off, immediately woke up and looked all around to see who was saying that. You see, my cat's name is Neko, and it's very rare for us to hear the word used. Let me tell you a little bit about Neko. I adopted her from Albuquerque Humane when she was a year old. She was a tiny anime-looking black cat with a shaved belly from her spay. The minute I picked her up, she latched onto my shirt and started purring like crazy, like she had claimed me for her own. As I've advanced along in my nonprofit career, Neko has moved with me to 4 different states. She is an amazingly good car traveler. She loves spicy New Mexican food, chases the laser pointer dot whenever she sees it, likes to steal presents at Christmas just to put a fang through the bows, guards my bedroom door whenever I'm sick, and is the cutest 7 pounds of adorable gangster, funny-loving black fuzz you'll ever see. That brings me to the favor. August 30th, Neko will be 21 years old. At the risk of making you sound like Willard Scott announcing birthdays on the Today Show, it would mean the world if you, Mr. A, would wish Miss Neko a happy 21st birthday. She's been a special part of our family for 20 years, and I'm grateful she picked me to share the rest of her forever with. Thank you, DJ and Mr. A, for everything you do for the kittens and adult cats, promoting adoption and forever homes. I think you mentioned in an older video a possible long-range plan of getting Kitten Academy official nonprofit status. We will cheer you on if you do decide to go down that route. The world can use all the charity it can get. Cuddles to all fur babies, young and old. Angie, a fan and lurker on YouTube. And then we have some pictures of Neko here, as I was showing you, with captions. Here's a picture of Neko watching the live stream, and I see myself there. It says, Mr. A is dropping some knowledge. Here's Neko at 20 years old. Neko in 1999. Check out the huge monitor. Wow. That's not bad. For 1999, I mean, that is kind of huge, actually. I know you're joking, but here we have Cat Rule 85. If it's on the floor, it belongs to the cat. Oh, did I say 85? Well, I'm reading it upside down, but that's funny. Okay, and then here we have Sailor Moon called they want their cat back in the little picture instead of the Sailor Moon cat. This is so cute. So I'm just going to do this twice to make sure that I get it wrong at least once. So, Nico, happy 21st birthday. That is amazing. Congratulations to you. And then I'll do it the other way. Neko, happy 21st birthday to you. That is amazing. Congratulations on that. What a great little birthday album you've sent. This is a great birthday present from your birthday to me. And I think everybody should do that on their birthday. Send me stuff.
Yeah. Can I put that in here?
Yeah, put that in here. That's a good way to save them together. Yes.
You need a feather, so I'm going to put a feather.
Okay, put the feather in there too. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Aw, it says sniff. It's a little tissue. It's got skulls on it. It's very cool. Edgy. And then I think the other one is probably more tissues. This one says Gesundheit, and it's cats in sweaters. They look like they're Christmas caroling. Oops. They look like they're wearing little Christmas sweaters and playing Christmas songs. I don't know why I say that. I guess because of the sweaters and the backdrop, and one of them has a harp, a little tiny harp, maybe. Yeah, these will go straight in the toolbox. Thank you so much. Wow, a 21-year-old cat. That is phenomenal. That is really phenomenal. Thank you so much for writing and for that really cute album. It's adorable. Thank you so much. All right. That leaves us with one package. And this one says some stuff on it too. It's got the Kitten Academy logo on one side, and it says, "A heart for cats and kittens. Kitten Academy, where kittens learn to cat. You've cat to be kitten me, right meow." All right. Well, let's see what we got. Well, if I can figure out how to properly open this. It also says Deutsche Post on it, so this has come from a long way to find us. Let's see how well I can get this all open. Okay. Okay. Wow. There's a whole bunch of stuff written on the flaps of this box, but it's all written in German, so I don't stand a chance. I think it's talking about being 50% recycled. I'm guessing. I need that Google app at hand when we get these. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Okay. To Kitten Academy live. Okay to read on live stream, sorry, is what it says. And it says, wow, wow, wow. Those are amazing. It says, "Hi, Mr. A and DJ. Greetings from Germany. I found KA at the beginning of this year, right on the day Angel arrived at the Academy, and have been watching ever since then. You could say I was hooked. Not too long ago, I decided, yeah, because of the fish. I get it. I see what you did there. Not too long ago, I decided to join Patreon and have asked myself since joining why I waited so long to join. I'm also on the Discord chat, which I thoroughly enjoy, but am more of a lurker than a chatter. I did pay my cat spam taxes and posted a few pictures of my fur babies. I have crocheted these blankets for Rue and her crew to go with them when they are adopted. I also included 4 small jars of Nutella for 1 jar to go with each cat. The homemade cherry jam is for you and DJ to enjoy at your leisure. Keep up the awesome work you are doing, and God bless both of you. Lots of spoogles to the kittens. Sabine, a.k.a. Catatonic on Discord." Catatonic, that's a really cute name. Well, you must be a lurker, though, because I don't think I've noticed that name yet, but I certainly will pay attention to it. I'm going to seek you out on there. Thank you so much for finally joining us on the Discord chat. It's wonderful to have so many wonderful people there. And these blankets that you have knit for these kittens are amazing. Look at these colors. This is Ben. Look at the colors of this, and it's so soft. It's like that, what do you call this, chinito? DJ? You don't know. She's just shaking her head. She doesn't want to know. Okay.
No, not that I want to know. But then you always, because you worked at a fabric store, you always sound
But that
like
was so long ago. I know. I sound like I know what I'm talking about, but anybody who actually knows, they're like, no, that's not right at all. All right, here's the one for Crow. These are also beautiful colors.
It kind of looks like those colors.
Hang on, though. There's 2 more. We have one here for Eclair. It's blue and white. It's very traditional. I like that a lot. and even one for Rue that matches. Those are gorgeous, completely gorgeous. Plus we have 4 tiny jars of Nutella, which are super, super cute. And 2 jars of, wow, it said homemade cherry jam, right? That's going to be awesome. Wow, that's really, really cool. I cannot wait to try some of that. Thank you for sending it. Oh my goodness, I'm a jam fan, believe it or not.
Is jam your jam?
A jam is my jam. I think I've mentioned that before actually on the stream. I really do love jams, so that's going to be awesome. Thanks so much for that. That's really wonderful. I don't know how you packed all 4 of these in here. They're so fluffy, and now that I've taken them out, I can't get them back in here. Let's see what I can do. Okay, that, and then one more this way. Okay, there we go. Okay, good, good. This way I can kind of close them up, and they can take those with. Thank you so much. And there's an address under there for you to check out. So there you go. And this guy is just completely passed out. Look at this. How am I going to get up now?
I don't know. I can't.
I got a Pinto just completely asleep on my leg. See if I can pick him up without waking him up too much.
European address is there as well. I don't even know how to. Looks like something.
So cute.
That's where rabbit is. Rabbit child.
All right. Well, thank you so much to everybody that sent us stuff this week. I can't properly express how much we appreciate it and how wonderful it is to have so many people from all over the world that are enjoying what we're doing. You know, that we originally started Kitten Academy just as a way to help get the kittens that we foster adopted, and it's turned into so much more than that. Not just the fact that, you know, we're able to help people from all over by sort of giving them something that's either entertaining or comforting to them. I think that's wonderful, and I love hearing those stories from folks. So thank you all for joining us in our home. It's just so, never when we opened our home to people on the internet this way did we imagine that it would be so rewarding to us, and it really is. So thank you. Thank you so much. Little Pinto's already just back asleep. Just hardly even woke up.
He reminds me so much of Walush. His little face.
Yeah.
And all the extra beans.
He does have a lot of extra beans. He's got a lot of extra beans. He's there. This whole class, you know, I was talking at the beginning of today's mailbag segment about how this class is not as drawn towards people as Rue's class is. You know, we go into Rue's class, and even though they're younger, they just immediately want to climb up on you and just be part of what you're doing all the time. And that's wonderful. But the one thing that this class does have that Rue's class doesn't have quite as much of is this trust for people. Everybody that I've picked up from Chili's class will fall asleep right in your hands. They're just very passive. You know, you pick them up and that's just, they're cool with it, with all of it. A lot like Chili is cool with everything that happens to her, except medicine.
She's not even that bad about that.
No, she could be a lot worse, yeah. So that's a really sweet thing that these guys, they'll just look at this. I was doing this exact same thing earlier with Crow, because Crow has, of all of them, he has the most serious issue still with being picked up. He doesn't like to be picked up, so I was trying to get him used to it a little bit. And if I would hold him like this and scruff him, he'll put up with it as long as he's scruffed. But the instant you stop scruffing him, he starts squirming and screaming to be let go. So he needs a lot of work still to get there to like being picked up. But these guys, they don't need anything. I mean, I can move around. I'm not scruffing at all. I'm just holding him. And he's asleep. He's like, I don't care. I trust you 100%. 100% trust. Look at that. Just super cute. So sweet. And Pinto's not the only one that's that way. Like I said, if any of these kittens, if I pick them up, they'll fall asleep right in your arms. Very passive. Total cuties. Which is why I don't think it's going to take a lot of work to get them to also enjoy people. We're just going to have to spend a little bit more time in here. So I may aim to do some of that today. I don't think I have anything major planned for today all day long. Well, the first thing I got to do is get rid of this guy so that I can go put all this stuff away. Are you going to sit there for a minute? You want a Pinto? Yes? Okay. Let me get Pinto over here to DJ. You want him like that, or you want him in your lap? All right. Chili's like, oh, I see my chance, I'm out. There's room for this in one of these drawers, maybe? What? What are you saying, Tiny? I saw you make a noise at me. Oh, don't run away. I got you. Oh, meow meow. So cute. Okay. I gotta get the rest of this stuff out. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Actually, are you standing guard? Or you just wait for somebody to come out so that you can follow them around like you do?
Hi, Kitten. Big Kitten.
I gotta try one of these new saltwater tappies and see how they stack up.
You want to give these guys metros?
Yep, good idea.
Cool.
Oh wow, these are very traditional. Doobie, you got an explorer.
You got a what?
There's an explorer.
Explorer?
Mm-hmm. There may be a couple.
Oh, hi, Granny. Hi, Kitten. Welcome to the house.
We have the kitchen gate up right now, so even though they can wander out in the kitchen, they can't go any further. Okay, let me check those camera angles real quick. What? Okay, I think that ought to do for now, probably. Tilt it up a little more though, huh? Alright, let's try that. Okay, yeah, definitely sort out what you can, and I am going to start getting the medicine together for these guys. Let me know when you've got boxes I can take downstairs.
Put this in the drawer so I can go over. Cutie pie. Oh, steak has been.
Has it been de-staked? Oh, wow. Good job, Elsie. You ripped that steak out, didn't you? Like, yeah, I thought it was a practice steak. It's gonna be the real one.
You see this? She made this.
She made those?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Let's see, is cayenne out here somewhere? Yes, cayenne. I thought you might be a little explorer. Oh, come on, sweetie. Terrible things happen to you out here. Nope. Okay, that's cayenne. Kidney, you're up next. Let's see, is Kidney in here still? No, Kidney's out. Logan Graves and they're eating their food. Hi, Kidney. Come over here on Mom's laptop and we'll give you some meds. You have a winky eye? You have a winky. Did you already do Kidney with the eye med?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Corey.
Third time.
Pretty sure I saw coriander in here. Hi, Corey. All snuggled up with tomato on a tree. There you go. Rude awakening, I know. Next, garbanzo. Garbanzo? Where's garbanzo? No, there you are. You're in the TV. Hi, garbanzo beans. Oh, you're so floofy. How are you so floofy? Come on, open those teeth. There you go. Tomato and pinto.
Also fully with everything. Just hands out.
Yep, that's all we're doing. Tomato, tomato. Tomato, right, tomatoes in the tree. Corey. Hi, tomato. Come here, pal. Open wide. There you go. And then pinto. Funny feet, I love it. Oh, Pinto, come here. Oh, look, Pinto and Logan Boy are meeting. It's like looking in a mirror, isn't it, buddy? Like a funhouse mirror. It makes you all big and fat and old. Kitten, you gotta move. You gotta move. You know what this means, don't you, Mom? No, no, you don't. Come back, Chili. I know, just because you're free of the room doesn't mean that you're free of the meds. I know it's terrible. We can, yeah, as soon as we can build it. The screwdriver here that should do. Logan Belly, I think it's time for you to move out. That was enough. I know. It is. Everybody else is still in here. Good. Good, good. There you go, kids. Alright, you two also. Look at those hugs. Oh my gosh, so many hugs. Corey and Tomato are besties. So cute, you two. That's too cute for words. That's why I took pictures. contemplate? Cayenne pepper. Too cute. Yes, chili is out. We'll do that when we get back.